Today we're going to be checking out Starfall from Honkai Impact 3rd. Let's dive right in.
What is reflected in my eyes? Now the moonlight in a starless midnight. The showers on the people passing by.
So when we start off a piece of music like this, it's very gentle, it's very pensive, it's very somber, simple piano with a little bit of strum guitar. We use these instruments because they give us a feeling of nakedness. They give us a feeling of being isolated. This is a song all about reflection, understanding what's occurred before. If we look at the lyrics really quickly, what is reflected in my eyes? Not the moonlight in the starless midnight that showers on the people passing by. One so small and the world so wide, every step forward echoes a sigh. I reach out for the halo far up high. It's really about how do I navigate being alone? Not the moonlight in a starless midnight that showers on the people passing by. People walking by, I'm watching people watching. I'm alone, one so small and the world so wide. I feel so insignificant in a space so huge. Every step forward echoes a sigh. I reach out for the halo far up high. I'm seeking something, and I feel so alone in that pursuit. Really intimate.
One is so small and the world's so wide. Every step forward echoes a sigh. I reach out for the halo far up high. Deeply engrave my memories. Seldom when I forgotten indeed. Someone has come before is waiting me. Once I remembered all the tales written inside this world, no more freedom. I'll follow my heart used to believe. Crash against the barrier of the crowd. Tearing up pieces in the end, sure that it's not fall. I want all tomorrow or yesterday. This sparkle's shining, never fade till the break of day.
All right, let's stop there and talk a little bit about that. I want no tomorrow or yesterday. These sparkles shine and never fade till the break of day. Yeah! Let's look at that too. When we start verse 2, we have a harmony over top. In fact, let's rewind a little bit and check this out.
Deeply engrave my memories. Seldom when I forgotten indeed.
On this verse, it says, deeply engraved my memory is silent but not forgotten indeed. And we only hear that doubled voice part over top, deeply engraved my memory. We only hear that at deeply engraved. And to me, my memory is silent but not forgotten. We hear that voice that doubles with the soloist just for a split second at deeply engraved, as if to say like, yes, that memory is in fact silent, but I still feel it inside of me. And then we keep going.
Someone has come before is waiting me.
Someone has gone but a voice within me, doubling with the soprano up in the upper register. That's the double voice, that's the voice within.
Once I remembered all the tales written inside this world, no more freedom.
Frail, we hear it on Psy in the first verse. Frail! That gives us a feeling of like, yes, no more frail. Written inside this corpse, no more frail. We felt that this body was weak, but instead, never mind. It's not frail. I'm actually strong.
I'll follow my heart used to believe.
Now that doubling is sustained throughout, it's a feeling like I'll follow what my heart used to believe. I still hear that memory that I may have forgotten and silenced, but it's still there. Let's keep going. And then we move into the chorus, which we can skip.
Tearing up pieces in the end, sure that it's not fall. I want all tomorrow or yesterday. This sparkle's shining, never fade till the break of day. Yeah.
That rhythmic integrity there, the sparkle, boom, that really is a galvanization, forward momentum. That feels really good, and it's actually really, really fun. I'm gonna move forward. If you're new to the channel, I was an opera singer for a decade, so while it's certainly not this kind of style, I do believe that I have some understanding of vocal technique from the years that I spent practicing. This is a very introspective song, and what does that mean? When you look at the way that Tia Ray is singing, deeply engraved my memory is silent but not forgotten indeed. Someone has got a voice within me. There is a quality of this that's very intimate, almost very close to the mic. There's a breathlessness to this. There's an intimacy. It's like talking to one specific person, talking to oneself. There is a very mellow quality to her voice, a very warm quality to her voice. Things are short too. When we look at the ends of sentences, once I remember all the tales written inside this corp, no more frail. It's not once I remember all the tales. When we think about lyrics and vocalism, if we have things that are sustained, they usually mean something. Breath, sustaining things, that makes us feel like things are full of life. If we're cutting things, it's more of like a declamation, a declaration. Written inside this corp, no more frail. Frail is a powerful word. Once I remember all the tales, it's like when I remember everything I ever experienced. Written inside this corp, no more frail, right? It's not no more frail. There's a very different type of emotion and feeling that can be alluded to by a vocalist when we're using that sort of cutting and short pattern. Absolutely sick ending there, and it really feels this sort of gumption and strength and integrity of this character. I believe this is Kiana, a song about Kiana, or Kiana's song. What we have to understand here too, when we look at the main chorus, crash against the barrier above the crowd. When it's sung like that, first of all, where it sits in the upper register, so it's actually crash against the barrier above the crowd. When we sing it at a register that high, there's much more of like a primal scream to that effect, right? As a vocalist, it's like if I sing G's, A's, or B's in the tenor range, those are all about heroicism, outcries, right? This chorus gives us a feeling of strength and of confidence and you can hear that when we look at the vocalism and where it sits. And of course, you've got the drums underneath going boom, 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 and the electric guitar, and there's a bass in there as well. There's a lot of focus in this music. Let's check out the animated short. Yeah, so you already see the focus that I was talking about. The way that Kiana's diving through the city streets, jumping around, there's a real determination, a real focus. This hip hop is really cool too. I mean, she's a badass, right? There's a real sense of like, let's get it. Also, I'm watching this with the subtitles in case those of you in the comments say, you didn't watch it with the subtitles. I did. Wow, this is not the Kiana I remember from when I first started watching these Honkai Impact trailers.
就是这里，必须赶快解除炸弹。好强的崩坏呢！
天哪！
妻子，老师，是我答应过你的。
Wait, is she gonna die? Oh man, this damn game.
我会把这个不完美的故事变成我们所期望的样子。
So the duet that we hear in Starfall right before the chorus, that actually is representing Himiko. Okay. Is she dead? Oh my god, this game. Oh my, she's dead.
What is reflected in
Oh, wait.
eyes? Now the moonlight in a starless midnight. The showers on the people passing by. One is so small when the world's so wide. Every step forward that goes aside. I reach out for the halo far up high. Deeply engraved my memories. Some will not forget, and indeed someone has come before is waiting me. 'Cause I remembered all the tales.
It's good to assume here Kiana's inspired because of her dedication to Kimiko, to the captain, to, you know, the person who trained her, right? There's a sense of duty and a sense of allegiance to that character. In context now, you hear the determination and the focus. The subtext is, I have to do this for Kimiko. I have to protect her honor. That's why I am going to do the things I'm about to do.
Inside this world, no more freedom. I'll follow my heart is to believe. Crash against the barrier of the crown. Burning up pieces in the air to show a fairy Starfall. I want all tomorrow, yesterday. This sparkle shining never fade till the break of day.
There is that real feeling of isolation that we see and hear there too, which is really, really on point for what I was saying earlier, that this song is a very isolated experience. Meteoric salvations. I mean, I assume she passed on. I don't know what happened there. As always, there's a lot more Honkai Impact on the channel. If you like this, feel free to like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.